live, we're live, we're live, we're live. Do you...
Alright,
What do you
I'm
mean,
going
oops,
live.
something went wrong? What?
Alright, I'm going live. Alright, we are live doing story time with Celestial.
What up?
What up?
What
Story time, wow.
Story time?
With Soulstool.
Yep, my name is totally Soulstool. Who is that?
What do you even do to add your thumbnails?
I just go to the YouTube Studio desktop website, and I add my thumbnail there, because for some reason, like, I can't see my stream, like, on the mobile app.
You know what I do? You said, OMG. Oh, I'm signed in on the Paragon account. Okay, so basically I add mine to, a playlist. I add my stream to a playlist, and I go to the playlist and then upload the thumbnail.
That's a good idea.
That's what I do. Oh, I got somebody watching us, probably.
Alright, I updated my thumbnail. There we go. Alright.
I think my 10th stream will be... What should my 10th stream be? Soon. Gotta be good. For a 10th stream.
Your 10th ever stream?
Yeah. Alright, I got some options here. I guess we'll see right here.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go first, cause... Yeah. Alright, so, let me just... get in position. Here we go. Alright. This couch is nice. Okay, so where should I start?
Whatever story you'd like. Actually, I should go in for range test or something. No, turn off my HUD. I don't know. No damage number scale.
Alright.
I'm turning off all my HUD. Alright.
Okay, so... These are three, like... Oh no, you gotta be...
End the game so I can fix it.
Alright.
Why did you start this? Alright, let me just... here. Fucking... I can't wait. None. Fine. Alright, my limit is on none.
Okay.
Alright.
I got 0 viewers as always.
Alright. Ready? Alright, on my reality TV pillow, you know. Dashing through the snow on a getting holiday.
What's up, I'm back. What's up?
Oh.
Okay.
Well, didn't you say your story's like off stream first, so should I go first or?
Yo, random person's in my chat. What's up, random person?
Bro, he should watch mine. Okay, who goes first? Alright,
I'll go first. So,
alright.
I have, should we, like, go, like, should I tell one story and then you tell one story and then I tell one story and then you tell one story, or?
Let's just do like that.
Alright. So this first story of mine, well, all my stories are, like, kind of personal, so, like, it's kind of embarrassing, actually. Why is Moon in my chat, bro? Is that...
Moon, come to my street.
Bro is 9, shut up, Moon.
That's me, totally.
Can't stay long.
Okay, so, bro, what's your story then?
Alright, my story? Okay. So, okay. This first one is kind of embarrassing, but, it happened way back when. So, dang, it's almost freaking... It's very, very late right now.
Okay, so
it happened way back when, like years ago. It has to do with, Fortnite. So, basically, it was Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 4.
Oh.
Basically, this was the season I started in. So, this was the time, like around the time when I first got introduced to Fortnite.
Yep.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and basically, it was like 2018 or something, so I was pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 7 years old or like 8 or
At a
something.
young age, feeling the soaking from
Something
that
like
sun.
that. So I was like a little kiddo, a middle Matt. So,
Racism? Moon said racism in chat.
being the middle I am, at that time I decided I wanted to buy the Season 4 Battle Pass.
Oh, you already told me this one, but yeah.
So,
You better not time me. I'm not timing you out, Moon. You didn't do anything.
yeah,
Because I'm not
basically,
racist.
um,
I'm not racist. Go. What about the time Raven peed himself? You should talk about that on stream. Okay.
yeah, so I was playing Fortnite on my Xbox One. Well, not my Xbox One, but the family
Your
Xbox One. Um, very long time ago. So I was playing Fortnite on there. Fortnite Battle Pass. Yeah, so I was playing on there. And are we just gonna say our Uncle Pat and Rita? Like,
so by the way, just a warning. Our mom will be called Rita. Our moms, like if we ever mention our mom in the story, we'll call them Ritas, and if we mention our dads, we'll call them Uncle Patrick's. Just to let you know, heads up.
yeah, so if we like mention our mom, we'll say
Rita.
Rita. Rita means like our mom, and then our dad means Uncle Pat or Uncle
Yeah.
Patrick.
Moon said, "Imagine buying the battle pass."
So yeah, basically it was
You
way
mean?
back when I was on my Xbox. I was like pretty young. I was playing Fortnite, and I wanted the Season 4 Battle Pass. So it was the Xbox. So my Uncle Pat's like credit card like details were like already like linked up to the Xbox.
Can you tell me what they were? What were they exactly?
Oh, like his like the first numbers were like 4096, and then it was like 125. Anyways, so yeah, I was like Uncle Pat's credit card details were like linked up to the Xbox, right? So that means I could just whoop-de-doo buy anything whenever I wanted. Um,
Oh, God.
so
Interesting.
that's what I did. I bought the Battle Pass with like, yeah, I checked how many V-Bucks. I don't even know like the exact details, but I think I like checked how many V-Bucks I need to buy the Battle Pass, and then
Mm-hmm. Moon,
I did
stop
something
saying
similar when I
stop.
was like 7.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I think I like checked how many V-Bucks I need to buy the Battle Pass, and then I went ahead and I bought like a bunch of V-Bucks. So like it does take like a lot of V-Bucks to freaking buy the entire Battle Pass up to 100.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I ended up buying like freaking like around $200 worth of V-Bucks.
Oh man, Uncle. Alright.
And by the way, like my whole like family was home at the time.
Oh,
Like they were like downstairs. So
wait. So, where
I
is
bought
his family Xbox like at the time?
bro, at that time we had like a pretty big house. Like there was
Okay.
like a whole balcony and everything. And like Yeah, so my the family Xbox was upstairs. It was like a whole place to like just
Raven is a
game,
smooth-brained individual.
play
Doomsday.
games. So yeah, then my parents were down, like
What
my
is
whole
that even
family
supposed to mean,
was
Moon?
downstairs. I bought a random hold on. What did random person say? I bought a random Power Rangers book, and at the time I had no idea what OK meant, so I pressed it and repeatedly. I pressed it repeatedly and wasted $10 on it. Bro, two
Oh,
hundred
well,
dollars is
on
actually
what?
crazy. Yeah, I
His
know.
brain is
So
smooth. What do you even
yeah,
mean?
so I ended up buying like $200 worth of ebooks. I switched my $200 worth of ebooks,
Bro,
and
speech impediment, bro, speech impediment.
I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, and I just bought. I bought the
Yes.
battle pass with those V-Bucks all the way to tier
Oh.
100. Cause like
Are
I
you
was like,
sure you were even conscious back then when you did that?
probably not. Cause like I was at the time I was so young. Like I didn't know how to grind for levels, so I just bought all the way to tier 100. Um, and then like a few minutes later or something, like my Rita or Uncle Pat like got a notification on their phone about like credit card charges.
Well,
So
actually, wait. It was Uncle Pat's phone that was connected, so it would have been him, right?
yeah, I guess so. Like I don't know, like one of them got a notification, like a bunch of notifications probably for like a bunch of purchases. I have a speech about it. Um, so yeah, then they like I don't really know exactly what happened next. Like maybe like Rita like screamed my name. I don't really know, but something happened, and then
Get
like they
back
found out,
to work!
and then they questioned me about it, and I just came up with a excuse that only a kiddo would make, in that I said like I accidentally bought them because I was like I kept basically what I said was I kept clicking the buy button and I didn't know how to like exit out of it, so that was my
Okay.
excuse
That's actually
for
not a
like
bad excuse.
repeatedly buying
That's not a
V-Bucks.
bad excuse. That's not a bad excuse.
Yeah, so somehow they probably believed it because they didn't end up scolding me, I don't think. Um and yeah, that's the end of the story, and I still have the battle pass to this day.
Wow. Clap, 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 clap. Clapping sparklings. I honestly can't remember that many stories, but I do remember one. Oh, this is really embarrassing, but this happened in so this story happened when it was COVID, online
Okay,
class and
so
stuff.
recently, like 2020. Oh, what? Oh,
Oh God.
why did you just
Oh
leave Party
no.
Channel? Oh,
What I did? What do you mean? What?
your mom watching this? That was what I was afraid of.
Okay. Basically, in 2020, we were all like locked down, whatever, and had online class. Doom, tell the story when your grandma fell down. No, I'm not telling that story.
Wait,
I'm not
what?
telling that
Your
one, Moon.
grandma fell down the stairs?
Okay, so basically, 2020, of course, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Okay, I had online class. So,
Yep.
basically, our class was connected with, like, another grade. So, like, I was, like, on the higher grade, and then, like, it was connected with, like, another grade, a lower grade than me.
Interesting.
So
That's
it was,
kind of
like, this
strange.
connected class with, like, freaking younger people and then just older people. I was one
I
of the
think I
older people.
had one of those before, like classes.
So I was one of the older people. And basically,
Yeah, well, you were
we
pretty
would,
young at
like,
the time. It was
okay,
2020.
we
Like,
would have assignments. And then, most of the time, that would give the teacher time to teach the middos while we left to do, like, other assignments. And instead, I didn't leave. And basically, I accidentally had my mic on, and I
oh
started doing
no.
a cringy impression. Oh no. I
Of your
started doing a really cringy
teacher?
impression, and I was like, oh, Grala Klondui, and I muted my mic immediately, and then the teacher looked confused, like everybody was like,
What
whoop,
kind of
repeat.
impression was it like?
I'm good, bro. And basically, everybody looked confused and they just ignored it, like as if that never happened. Nobody said anything. It just happened, and then everybody just went back to what they were doing, like nothing happened. It was,
Imagine you're just
oh,
in a class and you just randomly hear.
that's what happened to them. They were probably confused out of their mind, bro. Oh, that was crazy.
What did a random
Or,
person say? Grandma, I survived both world wars and two pandemics. This stares mewing emoji.
okay, your turn. All right.
Alright, so, should I like come up with another story or...
Just
Cause
come
like
up
they're
with like
pretty
a unique
similar
one.
stories.
Okay, yeah, you can just say this one. It's fun.
Alright, so I'm gonna go in like chronological order.
Or,
Timeline order right here, bro.
or,
So, this is very similar to my first story, where I like bought a
or.
bunch of V-Bucks. It's basically like, yes, very similar.
Hoot. What? You need to stop saying hoop.
So, but this one, instead of chapter 1, season 4, was in chapter 1, season 7. So it was a little bit later in time. Wait, was it in season? I don't even know what season it was in.
Oh, well, whatever.
It was in chapter 1 though, but I don't know which season. But yeah, it was around that time, and basically, it was like similar as last time, like I said, where I had this account, right? Like I used to play on, like I had my own, like I had another account on the PS4, separate from my Xbox account.
Backstory.
With my Xbox account, like I still use to this day, like it's my main Epic account. But the account on my PS4, it was a separate Epic account, so
Okay.
basically, I bought like a few cosmetics on there. Like I bought the Raptor skin. I bought like I don't know, like a freaking chug pickaxe. I even had the
The
hot
chug
Marat
one?
emote. It was pretty rare emote.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find it right now, actually. So, somewhere here. So, the emote he was talking about is this one. This is Hot Marat, the one he was talking about. It's rare. It was free in the shop for like a day, and it left the next day. So it's like really rare. It hasn't come back. It's been like a few years, but yeah, it's
Yep,
pretty rare.
it's very, very rare. Um, Dang, it's late. So it being like around the same time as my first story, like I was still very young and stupid. So what I did was like I don't know why, but I just decided I wanted to buy like a boatload of V-Bucks again for whatever reason. I just wanted a bunch of cosmetics, I guess. So with those V-Bucks, I don't know if I had like the Raptor skin like prior to this or if I bought it with the V-Bucks, but I don't know. I had the Raptor skin on that account though. I remember
Mm-hmm.
that. Actually, oh,
Who shut your fucking gorilla mouth? I'm not
bro, I
racist.
remember playing a game on my PS4 with the freaking Raptor skin, and I was like going down to the block. Oh man,
Good time, bro. The
with my
block.
glider. Oh, I remember I bought like that like wizard glider. Yeah.
The book one or
Bro
the
repeatedly committed credit card fraud.
That's wait, that's actually a crime. You could have went to jail for that. That's a real crime. That's actually a crime. Wait.
Bro, okay, yeah, anyways, so like I remember playing a game on the man, that's nostalgic. Anyways, I repeatedly bought a bunch of V-Bucks, but this time instead of just getting away with it, what happened was, unfortunately, my Uncle Pat thought because
In the
like
World War.
he thought because like he was getting a bunch of charges like on his credit card in Fortnite. He thought it was a hacker.
I know where this is going.
I still, just so you know, to this day, I don't even know if Uncle Pat was like playing along, like, and he knew that I was the one who bought the V-Bucks, or if he still doesn't know to this day and he still thinks it was a hacker. I don't know, but yeah, at the time he thought it was a hacker, so, like, what he did was, he did something and the account ended up getting disabled.
Well, how many war crimes has your grandpa committed? Not a lot, but still a few, actually.
Wait, what? Yeah, so, where was I? Yeah, my account ended up getting disabled for like
Because
a
Uncle
bunch of,
Pat disabled it.
like
He
a
sent like a bunch
ton
of...
of credit card charges. That's why it got disabled.
Ah,
So,
man.
yeah, and then all my cosmetics, like the Hot Mara emotes, all gone just on that account. Um, like, my Uncle Pat has tried like multiple times to get the account back. It's failed every time. So I don't think I'm ever getting the account back, which is sad. But yeah, that's
And then a
the end
lot
of
of
the
her stuff
story.
too. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't think of a lot of stories, to be honest. Let me try to like look through my channel or something. I don't know. Because there aren't a lot of stories I can think of, not gonna lie. I actually just can't like... I'm gonna scroll down on my
Remember you
channel.
had that like Life of the Doomsday channel before you turned it into Doom Motions where you like posted like story time videos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could like make some videos on that on your second channel, like with clips from this stream.
With like some Minecraft parkour. Huh. Let me like scroll down a bit. Something's gotta click. Dude. I mean, I can tell you the variations of my name, maybe, but like, this is story time, so.
I mean, you could say like how you came up with the names or something. I don't know.
Saul Goodman, I don't know. Why did I randomly say Saul Goodman?
Bye bye.
The failed collab with Ghost and Key. Oh god. Whew. This was a
Or you should
long
talk
time
about
ago.
the multitude of failed collabs between us.
Actually, you know, I just thought of a really good one. This happened like a while back. So basically, a while back on Sci-Fi's channel, he used to upload like a bunch of role plays. Like there was
Yeah,
a
so you
series.
should explain who Sci-Fi is.
Okay, Sci-Fi is somebody we did fashion shows with in a few of Raven's streams. If you go back, he also streamed fashion shows himself, but he just stopped. He's done them in the past too. We used to play like fashion shows a lot too, but that's irrelevant to the story. So he has a channel and stuff. He doesn't upload frequently, but
Yeah, so
yeah,
we play together sometimes.
yeah. So basically, this involves him a little bit. So basically, let me give some background. He used to have a story or like a RP series called Stark, where it involved Midas as the main villain and Tony Stark and Sci-Fi as the main characters. They were like
Classic chapter
Sci-Fi was the
2 role
protagonist,
plays.
Stark was like the main hero, and then Sci-Fi was the protagonist. He was just like the main guy, and there was a finale too. There was but basically this was like I believe Stark 7 of the series, I think, and some guy commented, "Can I be in the roleplay?" So
Oh boy.
I think he got added. I think he got added, but I added him, and he had like friends and stuff, and they showed me around their like maps and whatnot, and they had like some really cool creations. I copied and put them in like all events like a while back, but yeah, they had like cool creations of like giraffes, elephants. They had a zoo. They had like a few other maps, and just yeah, they were pretty cool people. They made a lot of things together, and yeah. You know, so basically, I you know they were doing like build competitions. But I don't even know how this happened. I think like randomly I stopped playing with them. I joined them and then they accused me of saying cuss words or just saying something in general to one of their friends, and I
What?
never did that. I never did that. And they were just like accusing me. I don't know. So basically, I never did that. So they just unadded me. And like a few years later, I commented on the original guy's video saying, "Bro, add me back" or something. And he was like, "Oh yeah, bro, whatever, whatever. Oh, what's your epic?" And I never checked the responses, but yeah, that was the story. They were pretty cool people, but yeah, it ended.
Yeah, basically they just like accused you of doing stuff.
Yeah. Moon said that was me. That wasn't you. That
It
wasn't
was
you.
Song.
What if it was Song? What if it was early versions of Song? Or
Or, should I tell the other story or?
can you do a unique one, like one I haven't heard?
Yeah, but like I don't know if I would be able to think of any.
Song got banned from voice chat. How did Song get banned from voice chat?
I don't wanna know why.
I'm not surprised.
Bro, so yeah, but what story, bro?
Yeah, there's not a lot to think of.
I mean, I have one in mind, but like,
Say,
well, it would be like a really short story because I don't like remember like anything from it except for like one detail.
maybe just say it, and then if you think of something else, then say that. The time Raven would, and he, wait, hold on, I gotta read all that. The messages are gone. Let me go to the stream live. Are they here? No.
Let me look through my YouTube channel. Maybe I can like find something to talk about.
Live stream um the time Raven would eat Whoppers every
I
day
have a good
and he
idea. I
had
have
to
a
stop because
good
he
story. I have a good story.
because of obesity.
It's about the creation of omnipotence.
Oh, I was gonna say one about the creation of all events, but I never did. Alright.
Okay, geez, it's basically like 12 a.m. at this point. Alright,
Alright.
so I think random person went to sleep. So, this was back in like,
Raven would eat Whoppers every day, but he had to stop because of his obesity.
bro, like, why does Moon just constantly spread misinformation?
It's true.
So, yeah, basically, this was in early 2021, so this was more
Okay.
recent.
Yeah.
This was early 2021,
Mm.
like early to
It
mid
is exactly.
2021,
Okay.
and, no, I think, yeah, it was mid 2021, yeah, no, it was mid 2021.
Or so like towards like the middle, of 2021,
Yeah,
beginning of
so, yeah.
yeah. Or
So,
duh.
I honestly don't remember, like, that many details, but I'll try to, explain. It all started with my stop-motion era of YouTube, when I used to do a bunch of stop motions, bunch of crappy stop motions, on YouTube.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I said clappy stop motions on
Okay,
YouTube.
okay.
Um, guys, this is a PG stream.
Somebody say something in chat. Like, why'd you just?
Yeah, so it all started when I used to post stop motions on my channel. You should try that again? What? What do you mean? Oh, he means I should, like, do stop motions again?
Why?
Yeah, so anyways, that
Why
was
is he in your?
when I used to do stop motions,
Yeah, that
bro,
was
it's,
fun.
well,
Was this in?
yeah,
Wait, was this in the BBSMU?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so this was in the BBSMU, Brown Bear Stop Motion Universe.
So it was around that time, when I used to post stop motions, and basically, I wanted to try something kind of unique. I wanted to try doing animation, like digital like animations instead of stop motions.
Yep.
So I wanted to try digital animation. And what I did was I didn't use Flip a Clip. I used the app that you use for stop motions. So I just did like a little test with like a originally I was gonna use like a piece of paper,
I'm involved a lot in this story, by the way.
and then I was gonna like draw like individual frames on that paper and then take screenshots, but I never ended up doing that. And there's still like remains of that in the original video that I'm going to talk about here in a sec, but that was scrapped, and then I ended up doing digital animation. So I made like a little blue stick figure guy,
Yep.
and I just animated
Don't know
him
how
doing
this
some
went.
wacky stuff. Like I just, I don't know, I came up with a weird idea of him like getting like new powers or something, and then like him testing them. So he did that, and he used like some stretchy powers or something to turn into a ball, and then he bounced all over the place. And then in the video he said like it's it's time to test these new powers I got. And
Wait,
then
try doing
Doomsday
like the
over
old
here.
voice. Wait, try doing the old voice with like your nose covered and stuff like.
Alright, yeah,
Try
my
like
nose was covered when I did that. It's time to test these new powers I got.
so it sounded something like that. A blue stick, a blue stick,
It's
and then you
time to
said,
test these new powers. It sounds something like that. So that was his line in the video. It was like this was obviously after I did my voice reveal, like a little bit after I did my voice reveal. And then
"Yeah,
this
of
was
course, of
also
course."
a little bit after I first met Doomsday. Ooh, we
Yep.
should tell the story of how we met next.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, you'll do that. So yeah, this was after me and Doomsday met, and then like we were still like we've known each other for like like a couple months at this point. So
Yeah.
we weren't
When
that
this is
close
happening,
yet. So
blood got skin. Oh,
um 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 um. Yeah, and then Doomsday came into my comments on that video and he said, "It's time to taste these new powers I got." And the reason he said that is because in the video it sounded
I started
like
a lot.
I said it's time to taste, even though I said it's time to test. So he commented that as like a joke or something, and then I like replied and stuff, and we like, yeah, I don't really remember what happened.
And then you made Mr. Case Powers Part 2 acknowledging the name.
Yeah, I made Mr. Taste Powers Part 2, and then I just, like, Doomsday basically helped create, a character of mine,
All of
so
Omni.
then Mr. Tate's Powers just became a character. I don't know how I came up with that name, but yeah. And then,
No, I said like, oh, okay, wait. I didn't say Mr. Case. No, I didn't comment on the video saying Mr. Case Powers. I said like, time to taste these new powers, and then you came up with Mr. Case Powers.
yeah,
How
that's
did
what
you
I
even
said.
come
I
up with
was like,
that?
you said, like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
time to
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
taste. Yeah, yeah. So I came
How
up
did
with
you?
the, like, I don't know how. Just, like, I guess I was, like, more creative back then. Well, maybe I probably wasn't. Yeah, so I came up with that name, and then he became our character. He was just a blue
And
stick figure.
literally just. So I practically created all of Omni. Help.
You, like,
All right.
helped create Mr. T, and then I did the rest.
Well, I mean, if I never
I mean,
created
Mr.
Mr.
T
T
was,
back
like,
then,
the foundation of Omni, so
yeah. So if Mr. T never existed, then that means you wouldn't have like the idea. So Mr. T would just be only like in that one video, and he wouldn't be part of your channel. And that's what created Omnipotence,
I
Mr. T.
wonder where I would be today if you didn't step in and say that.
The fact that, bro, the fact that just the comment section created our whole freaking like all of this right now that's happening is crazy. Just one comment.
Yep,
Save
that's
the
how the
world.
butterfly effect works.
Yeah, so literally it.
So, anyways, he became a
Uh,
character, and I did
yeah.
Mr. Chase Powers Part 2, where he like
Mm-hmm.
went through a portal or something, or did he grow big? I don't know which one.
I think it was a hammer. No, that was part 3. No, wait. I think part 1 was growing big, and then part 2 was like a ball.
I'm gonna check my videos actually. Let's see.
But they're all private. You gotta remember. That they're all privated.
Remember that they're all private.
You still have to unprivate Ella.
Alright, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, so that video, introduction of Mr. T, was actually called First Drawing Animation.
Yep.
And it's still titled that to this day because I didn't want to touch the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made Mr. Taste Powers Part 2. And it was just the blue stick figure again, except he like grew like Gigantosaurus and then he exploded. And Mr. Taste Powers 3 was when he teleported. And then after that, here comes an interesting thing. Mr. Taste Powers versus Mr. Evil Man.
Yep.
So that's the introduction of the main villain for this whole thing. I don't know how I came up with Mr. Evil Man. I don't know
I
where.
know how. I know how.
Really? How?
So you told me once, but you probably forgot. So basically, you just said you wanted like a competitor for Mr. T, or like a villain that like was like his main villain or something that he
Yeah,
would
like his
always
arch
fight.
nemesis.
Yeah, like his arch nemesis that he would always fight and stuff, whatnot. And that was Mr. Evilman. So you just made a red version because red was like evil and stuff. And you just took taste out and just put evil.
Yeah,
Well,
honestly,
actually,
like
you took
Mr. Evil
powers out
Man
too.
was the stupidest name
Yeah,
ever, but
that's the name. It
that's
was
the name,
simple.
so that's where Mr. Evil Man got introduced. And now these are the building blocks of my virtual motion series, Omnipotence. So then after that, what came after that?
The Kingpin introduction.
Yeah, and then what happened was I discovered stick notes.
Ooh.
I was like looking for like I was probably I don't really remember exactly, but I was probably looking for like easy ways to like animate better. And then I stumbled across stick nodes. Then I tried it out. My first animation was pretty dog.
They had clothes on.
They had like clothes on. There's an explanation for that. Basically, like I didn't know how to change the color of their bodies because it was like a whole thing. But yeah, they had clothes on. It looks like so.
Blood
I
is
did
mayor of
Mr. Evil Man
Yapville.
versus
I know. Blood is mayor of Yapville. Like, bro, get the story over with
the
already.
whole point of this thing is to yap. What do you mean?
That's what Moon said.
Yeah, well, Moon is stupid. Okay, so yeah, I made Mr. Case Powers versus Mr. Evil Man Part 2 in stick notes. So then after that, one day I was like, I don't know, like in school or something. I was in school. I was like during like a little break or something, and I was just like, I don't know, I was trying to come up with like characters for like a little mini series that I could make. Like I wanted to make like a superhero team, so I just came up with the idea in school actually. So I grabbed
It
like a
was
piece
similar to like
piece of
fucking
paper or
Ant-Man.
something, and I like drew some stuff, and I like came up with the idea of like strong dude, powered one, crosswing. Um,
All in
and I
school.
just actually I'm pretty sure Kingpin was like the second ever character in Omnipotence. I mean, like third character in Omnipotence to ever be like created.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
Yeah, he was. He was.
unless I like came up with the idea of strong dude and stuff after. I don't know, but let's just say I didn't. So let's just say, yeah, I came up with the idea of like Omnipotence after that. So I came up with the idea of like a purple guy with a crown. And yeah, so I got the idea for that. His name was Kingpin.
Yeah.
Purple guy with a crown.
Who are you, purple princess? That's a quote from Strong Dude.
Yeah, so after that, I kind of went on and created the Omnipotence. So I wanted like a whole superhero team. So I'm pretty sure it was after I created the characters or something. I don't really know, but yeah, I came up with the idea of Omnipotence. And where does the name come from? I'll explain that. Basically,
Wait, Moon said something real fast. Wait, let me repeat it.
since okay,
Wait, Moon said, okay, wait, let me just. He said Raven built some questionable things in FN. Don't talk about those.
yeah.
You should talk about your sus phase as a story.
So, anyways, the idea of the Omnipotence name, because there was like a bunch of superheroes, like a bunch of powerful superheroes. I found this word, omnipotence, omnipotence, however you want to pronounce it. So it was a real word. It meant like all powerful or something. So I took
Yeah.
the definition of that word and I kind of respelled the word in my own way to like it wasn't like a typo. It wasn't that I didn't know how to spell it. It was just like that was on purpose. So
Bro wanted to be neat.
I made up Omnipotence. That's their name.
Mm-hmm.
That's the superhero name. So then I created these characters. So the strong dude, basically, he just came from the idea of like Hulk. So I wanted like a muscle head character. So I created strong dude. Then I don't know where Powered One came from, but he's just there, I guess. But I do remember how I created Crosswing. So when I was at school, we went to like STEM class one day. And then like the class was like we were gonna create paper airplanes.
Mm.
And then I don't know, like the teacher just gave us ideas for like paper airplanes, and then one of the airplanes was called Crosswing,
Oh my god.
and I thought it sounded cool, so I just took the name and I made a whole character based off of it. So
Your teacher is
Crosswing
proud.
came from
Your
a paper
teacher is proud.
airplane name.
Your Mr. Light is proud.
Yes. Yeah, so then I created those characters, and then I made them part of the whole Omnipotence team. And then it went on from there. I made like a Kingpin episode. I made an Omnipotence Assemble episode. And then it all went
Yeah,
on from
dude.
there. And then a big turning point from the series happened with Doomsday. So, Doomsday has this thing called All Events series. And he had his series around longer than I have. So his series is older than mine. And we did like a little collab thing. We did the little collaboration. And my whole thing was like animation, and his thing was like virtual motions. So because he did virtual motions, he decided, or I don't know, I guess we decided that we should do the collab in the virtual motion place instead of like doing an animation. So since we both played Fortnite Creative, I guess that's why we did that. And we did that. So we did a collab. We did a virtual motion collab with both of our series. And
Yeah.
I brought the Omnipotence into virtual motion form. It's crazy how like their first ever appearance in virtual motions was in the all events model. Wow. So yeah, then at the end of the collab, basically the Omnipotence like went home This looks like an
Basically,
turn.
they went home. They were in the stick figure reality. They went to a realistic reality, and they didn't question that they were in an entirely different world. So they went to a random treehouse, killed all the residents, and never questioned it, and said, "We're finally back."
I came up with an explanation for that, like, well, I was working on one of my
I
VM
know.
shorts, but I
Oh,
forgot what it was.
I remember. Um, I don't. Never mind. I forgot to.
Darn it, bro. Yeah, so don't question it, but the omnipotence went home, and then since I was like already doing that virtual motion stuff, I decided, why not make the omnipotence just in Fortnite Creative and turn them into a virtual motion series. So that's where the whole thing started, and then
And
the
that's where you
animation,
made a big mistake by
the
using the
animation
Omni
era,
model.
like, just got lost in the past, I guess. Like, I abandoned the animation era.
Stop motions were gone too. Just everything abandoned.
Wait, did we do?
What?
Hold on, let me pause. Okay, pause the broadcast.
Uh, oh, or, I don't know
Yeah,
why you just asked that stupid question.
it's very interesting. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah,
What?
the first episode of the VM series Omnipotence World. Man, Omnipotence World.
Omnipotence?
Yeah, so the reason why the first episode, like I said, episode 2 and stuff, was
Oh,
this
we
is like
all
the
know
longest
this.
story ever. Should I even?
It's not even long. You stated it in like a 2-second video once.
Yeah, I won't tell the story of why it's named episode 2, but
I mean, just
that's how the Omnipotence VM series was created. It was like, that's how Omnipotence was
hurry.
all created. And
All of
then,
Omnipotence. Oh
because
my
like I
god.
just made it in a VM and I decided to stick with it, and I left animation behind, and I just Omnipotence
Season
is
2
now a
is coming
VM
now.
series. So,
Oh man, I'm excited for season 2.
alright, that's the end of the story. That was a long story right there.
This got me wanting to talk about all events. All events
Alright, now you
creation.
can tell us how we met.
Actually, I want to do the all events creation because you motivated me to do that. You know, moving right here. So, it all begun.
Okay,
It's actually a like, really interesting story. Not gonna lie. Raven knows a little bit of it, but basically,
I'm excited to hear this actually.
it
I
all
don't like know
started.
like all the details about how all events was created.
I'm also gonna explain a little lore. So
Okay, okay.
basically, it all began. Think 2021 or 2022 or 2020. Around those ages. Um, I wanted to recreate a new Chapter 2 Season 2 roleplay map. So it was only supposed to be for one roleplay, and that was it. Just one roleplay, and then we stopped.
Classic Chapter 2
So
roleplays.
this one roleplay, Midas would blow up the rig, and it would pretty much be over. And there was an agency,
What was
so
it
we
called? Like
built like an
Midas
agency.
Boom the Rig or something?
No, it was called Midas Kaboom the Rig.
Yeah.
So basically, that name came from what the RP was about. So we built like an agency, we built the rig, and we were just gonna get a plane, blow up the rig, and then just kind of continue, and then just end the RP, and the map would never be seen again. But no, we had different plans. I guess they really liked the agency, so like the rest of the people, I think Ace was there, and then another person. How do I? We call him a snowman. Snowman. Yeah. Yeah. So Snowman and Ace were there. I think another person named QT was there too, but I'm not sure if he was there. So basically, they liked it, so we kept it, and there were different seasons, and a little time skip. I uploaded my video trailer part 1, and it was just a zoomed in picture of a Mancake's face. Trailer part 2 was a zoomed in picture of Midas's face, and trailer part 3 is my classic.
This
Like
looks
my
like a nice
home.
home.
And yeah, so it kind of told a little story.
Hold on, what happened to
So basically,
trailer part 5? It's not even on your channel.
it isn't. Oh yeah, it isn't. I'll talk about that. So basically, trailer part 4. Let me give you a little background. Before Resetter, there was this guy. His name was Perception, which he's gonna be in the All Events movie.
Was his name actually Perception at the time?
No, I don't even think we knew his name. But yeah, we
Yeah, he had
call him
his
Perception.
perception trigger for it.
Yeah. So basically, if you watch the trailers, like trailer part 4, you can see Perception as like a Fortnite character, just falling down, and he runs towards Healy and just rips away. So he was recruiting people for something important. So all the other trailers is just Perception recruiting other people. I actually don't know what trailer part 5 was. Or actually I might know. Okay. I think I know. I think, hold on, let me see. Is this it? Yes. Trailer part 5 was Perception taking this hacker guy in like a building and recruiting him. So these were all
Were
people
those
on the
videos
island
like
that he was recruiting.
privated?
No, those are the trailers, like trailer part 4, and yeah, those are in the trailer.
No, but like, what happened to trailer part 1, 2, and 5 though? Like, are they privated?
Yeah, I mean, I talked about what they were, but they're like deleted, not privated.
Wait, hold on.
But
You should tell us how like you came up with the idea to like create custom characters in Fortnite.
aha, that's a really interesting one right there. Alright. So I can't remember much, but gosh darn it. So I guess there was like a unique story to it, and we wanted to create our own characters, and we thought of a few, I guess. And we were just like making random characters. At one point, we had like a skins map that got deleted, sadly. It had like a bunch of OG things and yeah, whatnot. So I guess we just made skins in it. But I guess like the real origin, I think it all started. I can't remember. But yeah, we would just like make skins and whatever. But yeah, I don't really know how it started, but it started. Um, there's also a video called Battle Pass Gameplay Trailer, and it is a
Um. Oh. Hull. What is Bro doing? I think Bro drank the Grimace Shake. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Oh no. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Okay. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Bro's Wi-Fi went out. Oh shoot. Man, I don't even know the context for half of these. What do you mean? Oh. What in the... What is bro doing? He's ruining the whole street. What is blood doing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Help! Like his Wi-Fi didn't even go up. Bro, what? What in the... Oh. Um. 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 Uh.
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? McGuffins! McStuffins! Dr. McStuffins! I'm back!
Did your Wi-Fi go out?
Yeah, it did. I'm back.
Why, like, every time that you claim your Wi-Fi goes out, you just start going towards me and trying to pickaxe me?
That's the mystery. Now I just gotta add part 2 at the end of my stream. Since it ended. Oh, my
And
Wi-Fi
my
went
stream is still
out.
going, like...
I'll end the game real fast. But, yeah. Yeah, my Wi-Fi went out. I saw the... Yeah, I saw the... What do you mean, shit? It did go out. Why would I randomly
There's
leave
no
midstream?
way you have no control of your
Oh my god.
game, but then you just start pickaxing me. Like that doesn't even make any sense.
Okay. So, I had a trailer up called Battle Pass gameplay trailer, and it was just showing off tiers that me and Ace made a while back. I was gonna pretend like nothing happened. But yeah, we made like levels and like just a bunch of new characters and stuff. For a Battle Pass.
New skin. Or the
Yeah, that one. So this was there was an event too, but we won't get into that because that was interesting. But yeah, this is interesting to explain. There's something called story trailer. If you look at it, it's Midas right there, getting just freaking sucked up by a device thing, and those are important to the lore still in Elements. I'm not even joking. Why are you watching them at full volume, bro? Like, stop.
Man, this took me so long, so just subscribe.
Bro, okay? And then there was the Detective Magistrate. So basically, I was just recording, like, a bunch of things on the, just a bunch of random things, and it was, Midas completing the rig. So basically, I guess in the skins map with perception, this dates back a while. So I just made a character with the brand new rig props. There was like a few like yellow container thingies that I used to make arms, a torso, legs, and I used this other prop too. Just to let you know, this isn't the resetter. That's all I'm gonna say. So I made this character, and it was resetter. He was born at last. It was just
Yep.
resetter. And he became a character, and he was really similar to Perception, and this also dates back to the movie as well. He was also recruiting people as well. This also dates back to the movie. Because Perception in the movie, I'm just going to say one thing, trains Resetter. So this makes sense. So Resetter had similar acting to Perception, and was also recruiting people in the name of Resetter's boss. Most of our Resetter's origin will be explained in the movie, like how he started working for the boss, when he worked
If
for
it
the
ever
boss.
comes out.
Yeah, but yeah, in the movie it'll explain everything if it comes out. So basically, Resetter was working for the boss, and it's pretty similar to Fortnite because it was back then. So Resetter went to the island, with his freaking rift or whatever, and I guess the main person that he recruited was Sonic. That was
Yeah.
that person's kid.
Sonic
So
from
this,
Sega.
we passed time a little bit. I have this video called Resetter Gets Trapped, which was the first ever VM in history. The first VM in
Well, I don't know about in
history.
history. There might be, like, that we don't know of.
Okay, but still, it was the first VM. And it was basically a short film of Resetter going out. And at this time, let me give a little context. Sonic and Resetter had like a house too back in like the old days, and Sonic left, or Resetter left the house and got trapped from somebody made of reality goo, which helped spread it, I guess. So Resetter, I guess, got trapped in the goo, and then other Sonic characters like freaking Tails, Knuckles, whatever, helped out to get Resetter out of the situation, and that was the end. But let's talk about more relevant stuff, so we can skip time a little bit. This just wasn't the start of all events.
This
I
was the
also want to tell you
start of a
something,
whole thing.
pretty much. So before like the Resetter got trapped and stuff, so the Resetter I was talking about that got sent to the island was not Resetter. The one that recruited Sonic was not Resetter. So he died in a mini event, but he looked entirely different. Like I can end the game and show you what he looked like right now. Hold on. Like I don't have any Resetter models here.
Hold up.
Here we go. Why are you playing the videos? Like,
Of course, I have 0 viewers, because why wouldn't I have 0 viewers? OFC. Why is this floor Z fighting?
I think it. No. Wait. All right. Wait. Okay. All right. That rings bells. Like I'm not joking. It actually looked dog. like this. Like, this is literally like a replica. Because this was a long time ago. Did I, hold on, let me, yeah, everyone had this on. And now we must crown the king. Now this is what the resetter looks like. As you can see, it's like all these parts and stuff. So basically, if you look at other like models of resetter, kind of like with like a revealing shirt or something, you can see that he does not have these parts because this is not resetter. I still don't really have an explanation on who this is, but there is actually a video with him. There is a video with him actually of VM. So this video, in my channel, it is called. Let me check. It's called Freegon. Oh, I can't find it. Oh yeah, it's called The Clone Invasion Fortnite short film. Now, it's one of the first VMs, and it's called The Clone Invasion.
Don't say it was.
The Clone Invasion.
You're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, but that's
The Clone Invasion.
it looks like this.
You should like tell us how, like why you just made a full transition from like Fortnite, like recordings to just VMs. Like just in one like day.
Like, what do you mean by that? They were like always VMs.
Okay, guys, just want to throw this out. This isn't the.
Like you just.
Yep.
That was in 2021, February 8th.
Okay, so this is what happened. Or, so
Why did you just make like a full transition from that to VMs just randomly?
Okay, listen. I'm trying to explain, but you're not letting me. So basically, a while back, this is how VMs started. I wanted to show off my series to my YouTube channel because at the time it was just irrelevant. It had a bunch of dog videos that are deleted now. I'm glad they're deleted. But yeah, there were like videos with my face and yeah, they're all deleted. So after I made this guy, you know, I kind of wanted to show off some like VMs and whatnot. So I wanted to use the characters. Okay, let me rephrase. Okay, so a while back, I kept getting ads for this freaking editing app called Splice, and they just would not stop. So I installed it, and little did I know this would change a lot.
Oh, just from simple advertisements.
Okay, the hiccups. Okay, basically, I installed it, and you know what? I realized that you can overlay audio with images. So this was huge for me. So I put the images in and overlaid the audio and moved the audio aside. And I was like, oh my god, it's perfect. It's a short film made with our characters. And it was perfect. I made the first VM. It was Resetter Got Trapped. And I recorded all the lines, and I made all the pictures, and I just overlaid. What the heck?
What's going on there?
And I overlaid all the audio to the videos, and the first VM was born.
Yep.
Resetter Gets Trapped. And that was crazy. So this guy was the first version of Resetter made. This was the guy that recruited Sonic, but so basically this is a dumb reason for his death. But basically, oh god. So in a trailer, Ace accidentally ran like Resetter over with like a truck, and I was like, no, you killed Resetter, no. And then Ace was like, no. So I was like, no, that wasn't the real Resetter, that was a clone. And then like Snowman, the guy earlier was like, oh my god, I can't believe he was a clone the entire time. And we introduced the real Resetter, which Sonic
So
also got
you
along
just
with.
came up with the idea to make him a clone just because Ace did that?
Yes.
This
Like this
this
in
would have been
present
the
days, this
design
would have,
for Resetter if it wasn't for Ace?
yeah, this would
No
have been
way.
Resetter. This is what Resetter would have looked like if it wasn't for. So the
So,
real Resetter, was the one living with Ace or Sonic, and yeah.
so that's how it started.
Let me see. Okay,
So did you
I
just
just
like?
made. Well, I'm not done. Like I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. So, from there, I made a bunch of short films introducing new characters. Yeah, but I'll tell you how I created the name too. So, in the skins map, I I like wanted to troll Ace, so I was like, all right, the new name is All Events, and he's like, yeah! And then I was like trolling him and stuff, just saying that the
Wait, so
name
what
is
was
All
the
Events
original
now.
name?
Midas Kaboom the Rig. I already said it. So yeah, it was Midas Kaboom the Rig, and I just said, all right, it's called All Events. But actually, I think he was chill with the change, and it kind of just stood from there. It was called All Events. Um, the reason being from just the events that happen in the series. Like, there's a lot of problems, a lot of villains, and I'd like to tell you how I created Setter's boss, main villain. So this, his first introduction was in the big battle. So Miles Morales, bro, Miles Morales came to the All Events map and teamed up with another one of my unique with another one of my unique characters, another one of my unique cartels. Oh, what am I saying? So, Adventure, Miles Morales teamed up with him to stop the man behind it all, Resetter's boss. So basically, Miles had met up with the Adventurer, and they were gonna go fight Resetter's boss. So, Resetter was actually trying to send like messages to them, telling them that it's a bad idea. But you know what? They went for it, and this was a sad, sad death. So Resetter's boss came out, and he had the classic weapon, the Reality Wiper. If you get sucked into it, you get wiped out of reality. So, Adventure probably went to the back rooms. So, basically, in the beginning, Adventure just got sucked up by the Reality Wiper, and then Miles was like, "Oh no!" And then Miles started fighting him, and for some reason, I was stupid back then, and for some reason, Miles won the fight. Shouldn't have. I didn't know what
Yeah.
to do. I didn't know what to do, so like I just made him win. But like now, if I were to redo that story, Adventure would get sucked up, and then there would be like an epic battle with like fast-paced VMs, and then like somehow Miles would get sent home before like the fight was able to be finished. But yeah,
And then it all went on from there, just like a story.
I can't believe I predicted Skibidi Toilet. Oh,
Um,
um,
so did you just transition into VMs like forever just because like you had like restrictions on what you could make because you didn't like know of Splice back then?
honestly, from Splice, I honestly just like enjoyed making these films and just having them
So if you
exist
just
forever.
had Splice from the start, would it just be VMs from the start?
Hmm. I would probably do like dog role plays, not all events,
Okay.
and I would probably like edit them. But yeah, that was pretty much how I created him. But the thought process of Resetter's boss is a little different. So he was just, I don't remember exactly how I came up with him, but he's like always been there, I guess. So Resetter's boss originally, like, I actually can't remember, but I came up with him to be the whole like reason why Resetter went back or went to the All Events Island and recruited people for a mission, but I don't think Resetter's boss was made at that time. He was just like an envision or just there. He didn't have an official like character yet. So I made the official character, and he was supposed to be the most powerful character in all events with his classic weapon, the Reality Wiper, which can wipe people out of reality with one hit, but it has like a freaking 30-second recharge. So it's not too OP. So he can use that to his advantage, and he's been having that for a while. And I guess I just made him out of props from the the power plant gallery, and just like Resetter, I made him with colors that matched him in some way. So yeah, that's how he was born.
Okay, well, is that the story of all events?
And let me say one last thing. From there were a few things I regretted actually, like collabing with Ghost Inky. And next story, I'll get into why I regret that. Oh God. And
Well, I
that
was planning
was
on doing just like one more story because I gotta like go to the tech rooms.
oh yeah, but that's how all events was created, all from Spice.
Wow.
I thank
Yeah, I
Spice
was
to my
just like
sisters.
planning just to be like the last story, just to be how we met.
Oh, or well, go ahead.
So, me and Doomsday both played Fortnite Creative, and we both like doing role plays, I guess. So, with those similarities, I guess, well, I watched a YouTuber called Vipernight. He does Fortnite role plays.
And he was bad at bidding.
This was back in like 2021, like early to mid 2021. So we watched this YouTuber, and then what in the yes, basically, I was just like watching one of his roleplay videos, and me and Doomsday, I guess, happened to watch the same one. So I made a comment. So basically, just like very basic, like someone in the video had like a cold or something, or they lost their voice. So I made a comment saying that this person probably sounds like that because they lost their voice or they have a cold or something like that. And then
Can I
Doomsday,
give a little can I give a little backstory on why I specifically commented that? Um,
yeah,
and why I specifically replied to your comment?
yeah, hold on, let me
So,
just, yeah, so I made that comment, and then Doomsday scrolled down in the comments, so yeah, you can,
okay, I scrolled down in the comments just because that person had a cold. Um, should I say their name? Hmm.
I
So,
guess, like,
the person we're talking about, their name was like Cold Soup or something. They worked like with Viper and stuff for like RPs, and I heard that Cold Soup has had a cold, so I wanted to get more information on it. So I scrolled down in the comments, and there was literally nobody talking about it. So I guess I scrolled down deeper, and I found one specific comment that said something about somebody having a cold, and I was like, and honestly, it would have been a smart move just not to respond and just be like, oh, okay. But no. I responded saying these captions, brown soup. And then you can continue.
basically, a little context, my name was BrownBear878 at the time. Why would you specifically comment that? Like,
Because it was goofy, yeah. There's no reason.
that doesn't even
There's no
make any
reason.
sense.
Because cold soup and then the brown soup.
Like, why would,
Because brown soup.
like, what, you're saying I, like, look like her? Are they, bro, I'm so confused.
Apparently that was a guy. I'm still not sure to this day. But yeah,
Spider-Gwen?
I don't know. I just said that because I just wanted to respond, but I didn't know what to say, so I just combined your guys' names.
And then it started a whole conversation. I was like, question mark, and you said something back, and
No, I
then...
think you just said plain huh. Just with
And
that little
then after that, you said like something about like all events and like something about, hey, do you want to do a collab or something like that?
Wait, no. No. I think I started to like look at your channel and stuff. So I remember this one thing. So I requested like a stop motion, I think, where you let me like pick a stop motion that you make, and I requested Hulk and Captain America fighting in space. And then you asked why, and I was like, Hulk broke a satellite log. And then you made it, which it's deleted now, sadly, but it was just them fighting in space with the green screen.
Yep.
And then I asked for you to request a video, and you did.
Yeah, because like we just did this whole like, yeah, like we requested videos from each other. Now, like you wanted a video idea, and I gave you a video idea. Like it was like based off of SpongeBob Into the Water. It's like a
Yeah,
SpongeBob
because the
movie.
sponge, it was, let me give some backstory. This was based off, Sponge Out of the Water because you watched some of my, like, SpongeBob videos when he was in all events. Basically, you were like, oh, Sponge Out of Water movie or something recreated in all events, and I was like, alright, that's a good idea. So I recreated it,
Yeah, and
and,
I was like,
yeah.
you could make like SpongeBob like go to the surface, and then you made
Yep.
that video. And it was like, and we're finally in the surface world.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
then what happened after that?
After that, it kind of just went on, and then Mr. K's Powers was created, and there was
And we
honestly a
just
lot
like
of.
we were like talking to each other in the YouTube comments. Then Mr. K's Powers was created. That's the whole story. And then we just ended up doing a collab for some reason. And then we did that collab, and then we just started like playing with each other more and more. And here we are to this day.
We should have talked about some of the arguments, bro, and then the exposing videos. Oh,
Yeah, we should talk about those.
but then you have to go to the tech. Can I state like a quick story real fast?
Yeah.
Since it's my turn. So a while back, I met this person. His name was Ghost Inky. He was a YouTuber, and you know what? Or no, I collabed with him a few times actually, and I brought him into all events because I thought, I mean, it's a YouTuber, might as well bring him in all events. But I was stupid back then. Like at the time, I was just like, I'll bring any YouTuber into all events because why not?
I didn't get into all events.
Oh, I just realized that. I mean, you got a shout out by the Guardian at one point.
Yeah, that was an honor.
Wow, I can't believe
I
the
didn't
real
do
Guardian shouted you out.
anything.
No, it's because you were supporting the channel. That's what the Guardian said. But basically, I met him in like, I think YouTube comments actually. I met him just like you. So I made him in all events. We added each other, and he had like a few friends. He made himself like a mini character, and I made him like a character based off of his PFP. It was just like a simple ghost with like freaking different colored
I
eyes.
wonder if his YouTube channel is still called Ghost Inky.
Nah, I think he deleted it, but he changed the name to his like real life name or something, and just that only explained. So, we collabed. I got voice lines from him, and we also collabed on videos on his channel. Like we did, props that are hard to get or something, and I was a guest in that video too. I brought some
He
props
kind of
from Ireland.
reminds me of like Brandon.
And yeah, we kind of just collabed on a few videos. So here's what kind of went down. So it kind of went downhill when he didn't want to give me lines because he thought like I was kind of like begging for lines or something. Like I was just like, give me lines every day. Even though like that was the purpose of the collab. So I just had to reuse voice lines and video and like lines from his videos to finish the Ghost Inky arc. There was like a whole exploration arc with Ghost Inky exploring the island. He teamed up with Resetter at one point to slay the dragon in medieval season. But yeah, it kind of went downhill when he just didn't want to give me lines. And I guess it kind of just slowly faded from there. But I guess at one point, like he joined my lobby and then for another season. He was in it and he gave me lines, and yeah, it kind of stopped from there. And I guess he just completely changed his channel name to his real life name, changed it to his face, and it kind of just, I don't even know what happened to him. Um, and on Discord, I don't know, he invited me to a group, changed the picture to some like freaking fat guy and said I look like him, and like his friends were agreeing with him
Wow.
too. Like his friends were agreeing with him, just, man. And then, yeah, it was strange. Like I joined his Discord server. Okay, let me give context. I joined his Discord server at the time, and I think I asked one of his friends in the Discord server, "Is Ghost Inky just like the leader of this Discord?" And then he was like, "No, we all run it." And I was like, "Okay." But basically, then they invited me to a group. They called me fat or whatever, and I was like, "Bro, I didn't even do anything
They don't
actually."
even know what you look like.
They don't. I'm literally the opposite of fat. But yeah, it was really strange. There was a whole argument too. I was
Wait, I just went on one of the Ghost Inky videos, the video called Pirate Inky, and so the alphabet guy with the alphabet name, you just commented, you just replied to him, "Okay, buddy, Inky is your friend too." Is that what you were talking about, like, his friends?
like, where? No, that wasn't one of his friends. That was Big Chef on his account. That was Big Chef, the squad member. Remember him?
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say? What did Big Chef say?
He said, "Epic video, keep it up."
I think he replied. Wait, I think he replied or something and said some. I don't. I think he replied to his own comment, and then I replied to that, and then it got deleted. I don't know. I think because I don't know why I said that. But that wasn't one of his friends. That was just Big Chef. Dude, that just reminds me of something. Oh my god, you do not know how nostalgic this is, but this is like a completely different topic.
What?
Should I just like share it? So I'll just have two stories.
I guess.
I'm like downstairs, but I'm going upstairs. Okay. Are you sure you don't want to share a quick story?
Nah, I don't got anything.
So a while back, before the squad, this was like the OG squad. It was called the club. Yeah. So it was just pretty much the squad. It was really nostalgic. It was just like this big house and stuff that we would all live in. People would make their rooms if they joined the club, and there were quite a few members in the club actually. Um, we had the snowman guy I mentioned in the all events one, Big Chef, Cute, freaking Ace, and just, I have pictures of the club I sent you before even. But yeah, the club was a pretty cool
Interesting.
squad, the original squad. And yeah, I mean, nothing really. I just ended for some reason. I don't remember why, but I just wanted to share it. It's pretty cool.
Okay, well, I have to
All
go
right.
to the tech rooms like so bad, so I guess that's it.
All right. Well, that was the end of today's stream. It's
That was
pretty
the
good stream.
random stream. We shared some stories.
Yeah, you shared some stories. I shared some stories. I showed the creation of all events.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? Let's end this. Let's end this classic game. End the game. End the game. End the game.
Let's end this the classic way by shoving all this stuff in the corner.
Yep. And using them for another. I need to turn off. Wait, don't delete anything. Well, yeah, just delete the characters. Hold
Oh
on.
no.
Let me just turn my HUD back on. Alright. Now, do this classically. Um, did you accidentally copy it instead of cut it?
Um,
Yeah, I think you accidentally copied it.
shoving all this stuff in the corner. That was the end of the stream, guys. What's up, future me? I know you're gonna be watching this. What's up?
Okay.
So yeah, I was in the stream. This is a regular story time video. It
Yeah,
went
it
from
was really
like
fun.
some personal stuff just straight to freaking all events and not me.
Bro, like the freaking 2023. Now the carpet and then this.
I have it in my inventory. For some reason.
Hi. And there you have it. That's the end of today's stream. Alright, see you guys later.
See you later, guys.
See you guys later. Stay tuned.